in 2008, so can we look forward to a new album?
Yeah, of course. I'm actually getting ready to start dropping a new single like in September.
Okay.
So yeah, you definitely can.
Okay, so a new single in September. What about a new album?
Yeah, well, the album, you gotta drop the single first, though.
Yes, that's
right?
true.
So the album is gonna come like most likely after the second single or something. So you know, you never know. You gotta start with the first one, and then whatever happens, then you.
All right, so it should drop at about the start of next year, thereabouts.
Might be before that, but
awesome.
We'll see, yeah.
Okay, can't wait, looking forward to it.
Yeah.
And Kevin, I've read that you used to be like me. You used to be a radio DJ as well.
Yeah, everybody seems to be asking me that today.
Really?
Yeah. The last station I was at asked me that same question. It seemed like ages ago to me because you know it was before, it was like 2 years before I actually got a real steady job. I had just gotten out of college because I was studying electronic engineering.
Okay. And
when I got out of college, you know, I'm in the Caribbean, there's not really much work for an electronic engineer, right?
Okay.
So, and I've always been in entertainment, and I knew a disc jockey very well who is very popular in the island, and me being in the entertainment industry, she asked me if I wanted to try it. So I tried it for like a year, but then they tried to make me do pre-recorded shows.
Right.
Which is very boring. So, you know, that's like...
Yes, unlike this is all live.
Yeah, you know, it's hard to talk to yourself, basically.
Okay, so you were telling me off air that you did acting and all that as well.
Yeah.
So, like being a radio jock, for example, has it helped you on your path to being a musician?
Yeah, you know, everything basically that I did as a youngster coming up in the entertainment industry in my country, because you know, I'm from St. Vincent and the Grenadines, for those who don't know, small island, just like Iyaz. You know, he's from the little further north in the Caribbean, in the Virgin Islands. I'm from a little more south. But when you're there, the hunger, you know, you get involved in anything when you're an entertainer, as much things as you possibly can to get yourself seen and heard. And that was me. You know, I did the radio, I did plays in school, you know, I sang with groups and all this kind of stuff to get exposure until my name kept calling, and then finally I got exposed to producers in the island who were really good. And I was able to do a very nice song that the world seemed to love on to this day, still called Turn Me On.
Yes.
Took me out of St. Vincent and got me where I'm at today.
And we'll be playing that song in just a little bit. And look at you now, you got to work with big names like Flo Rida, for example.
Yeah.
And Iyaz, you got discovered by Sean Kingston, and you got to work with other people as well. Now, let's not talk about music for a bit, let's talk about Twitter.
Yeah.
Because a lot of celebrities are now very into Twitter, and both of you have Twitter accounts. Okay, Iyaz, is it really you?
Depends on which page.
The official Iyaz Live Twitter account. Is that really you? It's not like someone else being paid to tweet on your behalf.
That's connected to this phone that you see right here. I be tweeting.
And you're using the iPhone.
iPhone
4. Okay, so it's not a ghost rider. What about you, Kevin?
Same thing. Same phone, same connection.
That's what we do.
Only problem is, like, my MySpace, Facebook, and all this kind of stuff, there's so much of them that people don't know which one to do. Like, my real Twitter account has 1,600 followers because people don't know which one is the real one.
Okay, how about telling us now, okay, what is the name of the official Kevin Lyttle Twitter account?
It's Kevin Lyttle, just straight Kevin Lyttle.
But
you gotta spell my name right, Lyttle, and not Li. This ain't Stuart Little. You know what I mean? You gotta spell it right, Kevinly, as in yawn. Ttle.
You know what, Kevin? I think you should change your username because you can't do that. You can probably change it to the official Kevin Lyttle.
Or I am Kevin Lyttle.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
mean, kind of like P. Diddy.
I like that.
Yeah, something like that.
Gotta have Iyaz on the marketing. You know.
Yeah. Mine is just simple Iyaz Live. You know,
Is it this one right here?
Yeah, that's it. That's it, yeah.
You have 455 tweets.
Yeah, because I just did it like about...
I'm the only guy with Alvin and the Chipmunks on his background.
Oh, yes, I noticed that. Okay, and Kevin, you are following about 60 people. Name us a few people that you're following right now.
He's not
Wow.
following
Apart
me.
from friends.
He's not following me.
Wow. I'm following Caribbean Entertainment. They're the ones that got me here right now. So big up Caribbean Entertainment.
And you're not.
I'm following people like Claude Kelly.
Iyaz.
He's not following
Yeah, I
us.
never met until today. Like
Well, after
I
today.
can't even spell his name right. I didn't. The pronunciation of his name was fighting me for a little while. I gotta be honest.
Iyaz.
Yeah.
IYAZ. Yes, birth control. Put an I before it.
Yeah.
There you go.
You know, so I mean, I know that I know him. I'm gonna add it up. You know what I mean?
Okay, you have 60 followers, which is pretty alright. Iyaz, on the other hand,
Yes,
you are
ma'am.
following close to 1,500 people. Are you following fans as well?
Majority of them are fans.
Awesome. So,
Because the fans love when you follow them back, you know. So.
okay, so does that mean fans listening in right now, if they were to tweet you, are you gonna follow them back?
Of course.
Really?
That's
Should there be like a special password, perhaps?
Still
really just tweet
Like,
me.
welcome to Singapore, I love you, Iyaz, something like that.
No, you just tell me. Once I go on your page and I see, Iyaz, I love your music, blah, 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 can you follow me, please? You know what I'm saying? I got you. But just remember, I have to, it's pages and pages. So I can't follow everybody.
Yeah.
So it gets crazy.
Yeah, okay. Noted. So fans listening in, if you want Iyaz to follow you, quickly tweet him now, okay? And I've also noticed that you are following a number of Bieber fans.
Yeah.
So is it because you have toured with him for a bit?
Yes, that's
Yep.
that's exactly what it is.
So is it fair to say that Iyaz is a believer?
I don't say that.
Okay
You know,
then, y'all.
just as like my little brother, you know. So I've been a believer before he was a Bieber. You know what I'm saying? So we just cool like that.
You know, because fans of Justin Bieber, they call themselves the Believers.
Yeah.
So what about Iyaz fans?
I mean, you can call them whatever they want. You know, just make sure when the album drops, you're right there supported.
Alright, there we go. Okay, more with Iyaz and Kevin Lyttle up next, so stay right here. It's Jazz in the Middle, and right now, let's enjoy this very familiar song by Kevin Lyttle. It's called Turn Me On 987.